Only on 7 News, catching bad guys from 1,000 feet up. This is what it looks like as Denver police track criminals from Air One. Now, Marshall Zellinger took flight in the Denver police helicopter, showing us how having this view helps officers on the ground.
Between 60 and 70% of the time, we're the first cops on scene. We can get from one side of the city to the other in 5 minutes or less.
They patrol the streets of Denver.
Getting ready to turn southbound. See him right there.
Without ever stepping foot on the ground.
Having us in the air is a big help. Because unless it's a felony crime of violence, you can't chase on the ground.
Pilot Jeff Thomason and Sergeant Evan Vizdak cruise 1,000 feet above the ground, utilizing infrared capabilities to catch criminals from the Denver police helicopter known as Air One.
We're the only statewide law enforcement helicopter.
In this example from last year, a suspect tries hiding on a roof.
What you have on your screen now is our FLIR system. That's how we read different heat signatures.
Under the infrared FLIR camera, this suspect's body heat essentially waves a white flag. Watch as these two suspects hop fences in the dark. That information is relayed to officers on the ground who likely cannot see who they're looking for.
We're able to see what's going on from above. Maybe the officers, they're around a corner, they're on the wrong side of the house. They're not aware of what's going on.
Commander Patrick Phelan heads up special operations for DPD. He tells us the cost per flight is about $300 to $400.
I think it's invaluable, whatever the cost is. It's not unreasonable. I think it's justifiable, and I think it's worth having.
We compared response times. Last year, we found out it took more than 16 minutes to respond to an urgent call, 12 minutes for an emergency, and about 6 minutes 45 seconds for officers to respond to the most serious 911 call, a critical incident, such as an active shooting. That's more time than it takes Air One to get across the city.
Certainly Denver gets priority, but if you have a high threat level or a higher risk call, we'll go there and help for sure.
On this night, we were searching for a robbery suspect near the old air traffic control tower in Stapleton. A short time later,
We had two vehicles chasing each other and one vehicle was shooting at the other.
we flew near Quebec and Evans, helping Arapahoe County search for a man involved in a road rage incident.
Now, if we have your deputy flashing a light at us, is it in that blocked storage area that they last saw?
We circled the area, shining a spotlight that can light up an entire block.
The light holds people down.
And after just a few minutes,
He ran from a vehicle.
One at gunpoint.
Okay, they got him at gunpoint. You went on target. There you go. Well, I guarantee you our light forced him that way.
the next step for Air One, technology that allows officers on the ground to see this infrared video in real time. Until then, this remains the true eye in the sky.
If I can help those cops go home at the end of the night where they don't have to face an armed suspect without knowing where he's at, I will do everything in my power to help out.
Some cities have cut the helicopters out of the budget. Colorado Springs 5 years ago had 2 helicopters and got rid of them because of budget reasons. But Commander Phelan tells me grant money takes care of most of Air One's costs, and it's here to stay because he tells me if you get to a scene within 2 minutes, which Air One can, you'll catch a suspect 4 out of 5 times. Reporting live, Marshall Zellinger, 7 News.